Welcome back. This is Ritto here with another Terraria Journey's End showcase video. Today we're going to be looking at the Graveyard mini-biome. The Graveyard mini-biome basically creates its own biome that has different enemies, different crafting recipes, and different items that you can buy from your NPCs. So in order to create this biome, you just need to have a few tombstones, and one thing to note is that these sunflowers right here will actually interfere with the biome slightly. So let's go ahead and break those. All you need is 6 tombstones. And you can see the background's already starting to change. And once when we put down the 6th tombstone, the background has fully changed and now there's mist all over the ground and it looks pretty sweet. It's like foggy, the saturation is down. While this biome is set up, we have all sorts of different enemies that can spawn and all sorts of cool stuff that can happen. You can see right here we have a zombie in the middle of the day and it's not running away or anything. It naturally will spawn, and we can have demonized that spawn, maggot zombies, all sorts of cool stuff. So it's a good way to farm up nighttime enemies during the day if you're looking to do that. So the more tombstones you put down, the darker it gets, but there's a limit. And if you want to buy items from NPCs and craft stuff, all you need to do is put down 6. What I want to do now is place some crafting stations and show you just some of the cool stuff that we can craft. But before we do, you can see we have a maggot zombie right there, which is a new enemy. Looks pretty awesome. And yeah, we've got tons of zombies coming our way. Pretty sweet stuff. First off, there's a few different things you'll notice. We can actually craft things like the ice wall, pearlstone walls, hallowed prism walls. We can craft all these different walls that have previously been unavailable to us. They can be naturally spawned into the world, but we could never craft them. We can also craft this wrought iron fence, which is really cool. It's like a graveyard fence. And then we can craft like a duck statue. We can craft a penguin statue. You can craft statues out of any critter if you have 5 of that critter and then 50 stone blocks and you're in a graveyard biome. Another really cool thing is that you can actually craft a gravedigger's shovel. This is like a pickaxe, but it mines the dirt faster. So it's kind of like in Minecraft. You can see right here, we can mine dirt really quickly. Now let's check out a few other things we can craft. Like we can craft things that are interesting, like thin ice. You can see that is the ice that breaks. If you craft a few boulders, you can actually craft a boulder statue that will summon boulders. You can also craft a really cool tattered wood sign. So it's like a special new different type of sign. You'll notice that in the new 1.4 update, stone slab blends differently. This new stone slab, called the stone accent slab, blends the same way that it used to blend before 1.4. So let's go ahead and leave this biome and take a quick look at some of the items that we crafted. So we have the wrought iron fence. It's very much like a cage or something. And here's the tattered sign, which looks also pretty awesome. I really want to try this shovel out again. Oh my gosh. This thing is so crazy good. We can dig so fast. This is so cool. Once when you hit the stone layer, you can't actually dig any farther. So let's place our tombstones in our base. And this is the Anna the Archer base. And we'll go ahead and check some of these NPCs because a lot of them will sell new items. Like I know the Cyborg sells a really awesome item. It's the Echo Block. And let's buy a few of these. And then we also have the Spectre Goggles. So what the Echo Blocks do is they are actually invisible blocks. So let's just go show those really quickly because they're so cool. So we can put these Echo Blocks down and you won't see them at all. They're completely invisible. So put a bunch down right here. And then if you put these goggles on, you can actually see the Echo Blocks. So we could actually put something like a tombstone on these Echo Blocks. And then if we take these goggles off, we have floating tombstones, which is pretty sweet. And you can do all sorts of different things with this. So yeah, it's a really cool feature for building and for adventure maps. In a graveyard biome, you can also buy crimson or corrupt seeds from the Dryad. The Clother NPC sells all these gravedigger, funeral, and gothic items. So let's buy some of these and just take a look at what they are. There's the gravedigger vanity. It actually looks pretty sweet. And then we can do the funeral vanity. And we've got the gothic vanity. We've also have this umbrella, which is pretty cool. It acts as a normal umbrella, and it can be used as a melee item. So there's all sorts of different paintings you can get from the painter NPC if you're in this biome as well. Another NPC that sells different things is the dye trader, and let's talk to him and see what he's got. He has the fog-bound dye. So let's go try that on and see what it looks like. So it's turned my hair gray, and it's really grayed out my outfit, and it's kind of got a slight movement to it. And the last NPC that I'm aware of that sells stuff in the graveyard biome is the arms dealer, who sells this quad barrel shotgun. So it's pretty cool looking shotgun. Not very accurate, but pretty cool. So that is the graveyard biome. It's a great place to craft all sorts of different background walls and a few different things like the shovel, and you can also buy all sorts of different items from the NPCs. I love the ambiance of it, and I love that it gives unique crafting recipes and opens up a lot of options for those who like to build and do other creative things in Terraria. I think this will also be really cool for adventure maps, seeing as though it can create a special spawn point for nighttime enemies even during the day. And that concludes our showcase of the graveyard mini biome. I hope you have enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm also posting other Terraria 1.4 showcase videos if you're interested in seeing more about the update. And I'm also working on a Terraria Master Mode Melee playthrough if you're interested in seeing that. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.